But as you can see here, each of these is themed after a different entry in the Street Fighter series, and it tells you like the chronological order and the story order, and that's just this extra little fun note for those keeping track of the timeline. But you can see here number of battles. It says like, so for example, we could actually. Do you want to? We're not going to play through every story mode, or story mode, arcade mode.
We're not going to ruin the fun for you guys.
Yeah, yeah.
We want you guys to explore yourselves.
But like for example, like Street Fighter Alpha, for example, says number of battles 10. We're not going to, the show floor build and the stream build, we're not going to go through all 10 matches, so the version you see here will be slightly shortened version, and we're not going to give away the ending illustrations that you'll see, the things you unlock for completing arcade mode, but there's over 200 of them.
Yes.
So there is a reason to play through not once, not twice, not even thrice, multiple times. I don't know what 4 is in fancy old English, but we'll say thrice. I'm sure that's fine. But yeah, the shortened version, so what you see here today isn't like the final version of the arcade mode, but it is like a great sampler. But I think Alpha is like one of my favorites, the way it all comes together.
Do you want to do Alpha then?
You can keep playing.
Okay.
Or rather play period. Look, I'll scrub it up too much. It's not going to be fun for anybody. But this is the kind of stuff that like what I fell in love with Street Fighter was I never became a pro player. I never became even proficient, particularly proficient. But what I always loved was like the look, the art, the feel of the games, the backgrounds, the sprites, the lore, and that kind of stuff. I got into all that. So arcade mode, unlocking endings, that's where I think me and I think a lot of people, a lot of their fandom is. And it's good to have something in here for a little bit that everybody can enjoy as well. And that's why I am going to let you play.
Okay.
And I will just sit here and go, yes.
You're like, that's
yeah.
Man, Andy, you dropped that combo.
Yeah. But when it comes out, this is the exact kind of thing I would dig in at home and like, oh, you better believe I'm going to beat it with every character. I'm going to see all these endings. I'm going to like get all these illustrations unlocked. Like that's the kind of stuff I would like obsess over.
Yeah, and with the 200+ endings, there's different ways to get them. So as you said, it's not you don't just play it 3 times. You might play it once and you get one ending, and then you can like perfect every single match or something to get a different one.
It's different stuff, man.
Different stuff.
Ways to tinker with it. But let's hop into Street Fighter 1.
Let's go to Street Fighter 1.
So here's what happens. Here's what happens.
Here we go.
My Pablo Myers. Here's what happened. So looks like a small character selectment, but that's on purpose. This is your pulling from the Street Fighter V roster. This is who was in Street Fighter 1. With Zeku, Zeku, Balrog, and Abigail all representing characters from Street Fighter 1.
Yeah, obviously, Zeku wasn't in Street Fighter 1.
Wasn't in there.
As Brett says, what's Geki?
Yeah, with a claw?
Yeah, the claw guy. There we go.
Yeah, but representing those characters since they're not part of the game. And you can hear some thematic music from Street Fighter 1 in the background as well.
It's so cool. I'm just going to choose a random one. Let's go classic.
Let's go Ryu. Like that's. But then you can also, to be appropriate, should change his costume to the. Whoa.
Oh, I mean, not this one.
No. B-boy.
No.
I feel like there's a nostalgia one in there, or maybe it's a story.
It's a story.
Yeah. Let's do that.
Okay. Do we want?
Oh. I mean, you could. We did debut his new his second V-Trigger, because in Arcade Edition, everybody gets a second V-Trigger when the game launches in January. Everybody receives this. It's important to note, this arcade mode is a free update for everybody when the game comes out. The new disc will be out on January 16th, but anyone who's playing Street Fighter V Vanilla, when you turn it on, it's going to have this in there.
Yeah, and this build is, as we said, the PlayStation PSX build. So here we go. Let's go. Uncle Fubatsu.
Bloop.
So we're going to London to see Nostalgia Birdie.
Oh, yeah. So you got Birdie's got his abs back. He's got his Swiss cheese hair.
It's nice. I hope you guys are enjoying that costume. We got a lot of good feedback from it. I know.
Yep.
I did when I first saw it.
It's great, man. Look at those shoes. Yeah, you get a little like themed Street Fighter 1 themed stuff, and it does this for each of the different arcade modes. When each time you go and play like Street Fighter 2, they'd be in Street Fighter 2 related costumes and so on.
So you can't see it here, but you can choose how many rounds and the difficulty in arcade mode. So you can't just have like a single match if you wanted to.
But I think, I don't know, but I think some of those, like you said, getting perfects or how many rounds you fight may play into how arcade mode rewards you with images, with the ending illustrations at the end.
Yep.
A lot of ways to get different things by playing through each time. And I think in the blog going up on Capcom Unity mentions that every month there's a leaderboard.
Yeah. Oh. I know. I'm gonna be nice.
What?
Well, you know, just want to.
You know, maybe that is the deepest, nastiest cross-up.
That's all I do for you. Just try and cross it.
Oh, yeah.
I don't play for you.
Oh, wow. All right.
But there's scores and everything. Do you want to explain how the scoring works?
Yeah, so the score, like you see the reward here in the points. Like every month there's a new leaderboard, and whoever tops the leaderboard at the end of arcade mode gets a special title. And each month that's like an additional thing to shoot for on top of unlocking all these extra illustrations and just seeing all the different matchups in arcade mode. But there's this extra recurring monthly event that goes on as well. So Abigail's going to get you more points. So,
but can we beat Abigail or
Zeku? I believe in you.
I think I could beat Abigail, but you know, just for you guys at home, if you're like more of a casual player and you would rather go with Zeku, that's totally fine too.
Is it?
I think it is.
It's fine. It's fine.
I think.
Patrick here, just going to be the voice of the chat for a moment.
Oh, wow.
Hi, Patrick. Should I get beat up a little bit? You guys we've already shown reuse.
Yeah, reuse is a new kind of parry.
It is. You can combo after it.
Yeah, there's like a crumple state after he.
Yep.
That's my miming for
all
parries.
I can get hurt enough to do it. I'm not the best parrier though, so I can just activate it. Watch me lose this because I'm getting hurt so much.
Well, you could start. You could start evening out the playing field.
It's true. Okay, so I'm gonna get away from
It's been a minute since I've seen Abigail.
Okay.
So you can bait a hit like there you go, kabam, and now he's well.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Then you have to follow up.
You do.
Which is a whole other level of proficiency and execution.
But you can do it, as you can see, like more than once.
Yeah.
It's still going down. It's another defensive option for. Nope. Couldn't get it that time. I crushed him.
I did.
That's
I wrote it down.
Did you?
Marking it in my Hobonichi.
Make a list.
Andy, crush counter.
Crush counter.
Precisely 307.
And the Street Fighter 30th anniversary hat. I don't think so.
Did it just manifest in the office one day? Or?
Yeah, well, it came in with my welcoming package, like when I first started.
Wow, I got 2 water bottles.
I also got 2 water bottles.
Look. Insert your own thirsty joke, but you know, 2 water bottles is better than no water bottles.
I know. I'm pretty sure a lot of us are probably going to be wearing this hat. Maybe not red because I don't think he has one.
I'm not a hat guy. It like de-ages me to 30 years.
Oh. Well, that's okay.
But in a bad way. I just feel like it makes me look like, dude, it's bad. Especially if I put the hat backwards. It's like straight up like, what? Who's this 13-year-old with stubble and like 5 o'clock shadow?
Or just do it sideways, like like everyone does it these days.
I could.
They don't.
They don't? All right.
No, they don't. At least I don't think so.
I mean, somebody must somewhere. So Street Fighter 1, it having the smallest cast, period, of the Street Fighter titles. Again, I love the new AE opening graphics,
so
the gold and the stadium lighting. Like, I think that's really fun. But even the full version of Street Fighter 1 will be shorter than the rest because there's only so many characters
Like
to
in
even
the initial,
pull from.
you could only play
Ryu in the first place, yeah. You can.
This is like all I do is overhead.
But yeah, and then Zeku in a somewhat thematically appropriate costume, closer to Street Fighter 1 than his standard costume. Good old throw.
Yep.
Can't beat that.
Nope.
Good.
pretty terrible at throw attacking myself, so let's go just do it.
Oh. Man, that's my go-to. Can't, like... I can't mess up the throw.
Well, that's, you know, that's what you think.
Because I could try to go for, hey, I think I've practiced this one, like, 6-hit combo 100 times, and then, like, somehow jump backwards and throw a fireball instead of doing the combo.
That's okay. Like, I'm obviously not good with myself, but
See, look.
I kind of know.
Like, another throw.
You win.
So I'm actually going to get the highest score for,
Oh, yeah.
for this month.
Wow. It's yours to lose.
I know.
And then Street Fighter 1, yeah. So for this demo purposes, it ends a little early, but in the full build, more fights and also actual ending content that you unlock.
Which we won't spoil for you guys just yet because we want you guys to do.
There is one that we released that's like a piece of Bengus artwork that has like Sagat's head with Ryu and Ken, and so there's a lot of like artists that you'll be familiar with popping up in those endings.
Yeah,
it's really cool.
in there too. Yeah. So this is just like the intro screen. That's all pretty and new and everything. And we just go in.
Sure.
And we choose another path.
Yep.
So what do we want to do next?
I mean, we might as well just go in order, right?
All right.
Like
Street Fighter 2.
So there you saw it said 9 fights. That's how many would normally be in here, but for the purposes of the demo.
This was my first Street Fighter.
I did actually play Street Fighter 1 in a pizza place in probably, it must have been like 1990. Yeah. And then,
1990?
yeah. Because, I mean, it probably sat there for however long. But I did like Street Fighter 2 probably summer 91, maybe fall 91 in a bowling alley. And that was where, man, this bowling alley, it's like all the time. Every week, Mondays, it was lit. Final Fight, Street Fighter 2. Eventually, they had Stun Runner, the giant sit-down one.
I have no idea what that is.
Oh, come on. It's this huge arcade polygonal racing thing that you would sit down and like you'd have to like a giant jet ski almost. And a lot of good pinball stuff in there too. But
the wake up TV. Oh, and the overhead. Okay. Sorry, I'm like, just.
I'm not helping.
I'm rambling. No, keep talking. Keep talking. I'm not great at playing at the same when I talk at the same time, so go ahead. I'm actually gonna get hurt a little bit.
Oh, Ken's is great.
We showed it in the trailer.
Yeah, it's the V-Trigger teaser that we debuted at the end of Red Bull Battlegrounds a couple weeks ago. Boom, 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 boom.
It is Hishin Ryugen. There's a couple. You can get like 1 or 2 off of this, and
you got a button mash.
Yeah. As you guys probably know, it first debuted. Shinryuken first debuted. Alpha, right?
Alpha is a super.
Yeah, it's a super, and then kept going to super. So now it's in V-Trigger 2.
Round 2. Fight.
You guys see it in action now.
Nice.
And like depending on what you do, like if you get a crush counter, I'm pretty sure the score goes up because of it. So it is like, just not. Oh, how the?
He fell for it, man.
He did.
Sometimes that person's gonna be like, in this case, the computer. Oh wow, there you go. That new UI.
It's so pretty. So
You win.
All right, so my score should be like super high because I got a perfect.
And then you hear like this guitar riffy version of the Street Fighter 2,
so
like head-to-head, like go home and be a family man equivalent. I forget what Ken's. Man, what did he say? I'm blanking.
Oh, I don't know.
I just remember his Blanca seeing you in action as a joke. And next time we meet, I'm gonna break your arms.
It's good.
A lot of them, but yeah, for some reason I'm blanking on what Ken says when he wins.
And anyone in the room knows what Ken says when he wins.
In Street Fighter 2, like the versus, the victory screen, win results screen.
Chat, let us know. Pretty sure one of you knows.
Somebody knows.
Yeah. I'm fighting my twin right now.
I'm seeing double. 4 Kens. Shout out to Greg, who most of our streams a few years ago would be nothing but non-stop Simpsons jokes or incomprehensible deep dives.
Ooh, that was embarrassing. I have a Red Bull can next to me.
Oh, really?
I do.
That
you
is
wanna drink
actually
it?
happening right now. I did finally see some in the wild.
Did
these,
you?
These Red Bull cans
Round 2.
that are out. Oh, it's the Zangief one. Yeah, I've seen the Ryu and Chun-Li ones out in the wild. But yeah, North America and many other countries in Europe, I think there's 6 total. Red Bull can, Red Bull code off the top. And you go to redbull.com/streetfighter. Then you can redeem your costume and choose one of the 16 Red Bull costumes just in the game. But even outside of the codes, the cans just look really nice. They came together very well, and I was really happy with these.
They do, and I keep seeing people on the social channels tweeting at us or whatever, showing us here's the can or here's all the costumes I got. There's a few people who got all 16 costumes.
Yeah, because it does track
good
which
job.
ones you have, and it's not a thing where you get the code and it's like, hey, you got this costume, and you're like, well, I don't like that character. And you actually choose the costume that you want, and then you can come back whenever you get another code and redeem the second character you want, and so on. Oh, it's not the USSR anymore.
Oh,
We finally updated it. Man, he's huge.
That's all right.
Cossack Muscle.
I think I could beat him.
What is that low rumbling?
Is it
It's somebody's
Zangief?
microphone.
Is it?
Round 1.
No.
Fight.
Oh, the unpopular opinion. I actually like fighting grapplers.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I'm like a natural zoner, I guess. But at the same time, Ken is Ken.
Ken is Ken.
Ooh. Man.
Are you normally a pad player, or do you normally play with a stick?
I'm a pad player, yes.
Okay.
Oh, I can't believe I fell for that one. Are you a pad player? Or you're a stick? You would have to be a stick player, right? Yeah.
But it disappeared for about 10 years because, like, playing the arcades 91, 92, and then when it came to consoles, like, that's where I played. And a lot of the arcades where I was just disappeared, so it became harder and harder, even by, like, 2000 to play in an arcade. So
yeah.
it just kind of became playing on controllers. And then Street Fighter 4 is what actually got me. It was Jury in Super Street Fighter 4. Then when I was finally like, okay, I gotta relearn this because out of the air. I just
You didn't see that. You didn't see that.
Yeah, I was too busy reminiscing. I just loved like the stuff with Jury, like holding her fireballs in 4. And I was like, I can't do this on a controller, man. Like holding all these buttons down. So I'm like, I gotta relearn stick, and that's what it was like. The Charlotte broke the camel's back in a good way. That camel had to go. And I went back to playing on stick.
Nice.
Classic whiff.
Well, I just wanted to activate it. You could do it up to
Man.
3 times.
He's got you all figured out.
I know. Wake up, TP. I'm gonna do it.
Well, at least you Babe Ruthed it. You, like pointed to the nosebleeds. Like, here comes that EX uppercut.
Okay. Well, that didn't work out. What's the? Oh, there we go. That's the anti-air for Ken. Okay. Oh no! I lost.
The most undignified boot to the face.
Okay, I was throwing a lot of fireballs in that round just to try and zone him, but yeah.
Final round.
So who do you usually play in 5?
On 5, I was playing Laura because.
What?
Yeah, because I always played Blanca since I was a kid,
Ah.
and because again, when you're like 11 years old in an arcade, it's like Karate Man, Sumo Man, like Wrestler Man, and then Green Fanged Monster Man. Like,
From the jungle.
yeah, it's like 1,000,000%. That's who I'm playing, and never looked back.
Ah.
But for 5, I was like, well, there's another electric Brazilian character, so
There is.
I have to stick to my guns here. And I actually really like playing as Laura. I think she's really fun.
Really?
Yeah, I get really excited. Like, same thing when I would see Blanca in 4 tournaments. When anytime I would see a Blanca or now a Laura in top 8, not top 8, just even like top 32 or at all, someone playing better than me, I really like sit and watch to be like, what can I learn? What have they figured out? And I just love seeing those characters proceed through the tournaments. Because then maybe I can like osmose something off of that.
Nice. Just wanted to end it with Shinryu again.
It's nice.
You win.
That first win was actually just me giving it to him.
It's for the dramatic effect.
Thank you for playing.
And there we go.
So again, yeah, shortened version. The one in your home will be much longer than that.
Much longer.
Now I guess, is it 3 or alpha up next? Yeah, we're not going to go through literally everything, but we'll do a couple more of these paths. I think 3 and alpha.
Yes.
And, I do love this new theme. Alpha I really like because it has some fun, I don't know.
Street Fighter Alpha.
This is, I did play a bit of alpha in the arcades as well. And just some of the music, man. Yes.
There we go. Let's go with actual Charlie. And since we did show.
We did. Yeah, his like.
Yeah. Oh, what's that?
Somebody like dropping multiple barrels onto their headset. Pat.
Wait, what?
There's some like interference or like mic shenanigans. I don't know. It could be any one of us, but I don't know.
Round 1.
Okay.
If you guys can't hear it, that's fine.
Yeah, it'd be even better. Oh, but I think I talked over the bum 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 whenever it would draw the Z on the screen.
Oops.
Man.
Oop. I feel like I should get hit just so they could see it again, his V-trigger
Oh
again.
yeah, yeah.
Although it's 3 bars.
I suggest you stay down.
Man, this music
It's so good.
taking me back.
It's so good. And Karen in her outfit too, nostalgia
Yep.
outfit.
It's just, I don't know. It's very like, I don't know. I was very pleased when we
Oh, wait, I need
when
to-
we got the sense of what this, how the arcade mode was shaping up, and like it's, I don't know, these themed paths and then getting contextual unlocks each time you play through is really fun.
Yeah. Okay. I'm not gonna get the V trigger off of that. I tried.
That's what's
You
most
win.
important. There you go.
So good.
Got another question here. Gmod Caboose asks, that's a great name, by the way. Will there be Street Fighter Alpha 1, 2, 3 music packs? I love the Alpha 3 music the most, personally.
I'm not sure. I don't have it, not at the top of my head. But with this stuff coming out, like, it might be something to look
Who knows?
into
Yeah.
down the line.
Fighting Birdie again.
But now,
Round 1.
well, I guess it is kind of the same outfit for Alpha 3, or just Alpha in general in 1. Dunked.
Oh well. Too bad.
And the texture on the denim.
It's good.
Suggest you stay down.
And he is asking, is this the build that will be at PSX?
Yes.
This is the build.
It is the arcade mode build. You can do arcade mode and versus mode at BSX.
Yep. And again, yeah, worth noting, yeah, the shortened version of arcade mode on display, but
Yes.
still representative of final version, just not the full feature set. Still got a month to go till the game is actually released, so
You win.
tightening some screws.
You got that down.
I love it, man. It's so good. I like just the whole Alpha 1 aesthetic was so cool. The music, like just the way they made all that feel fresh and feel totally distinct from Street Fighter 2, despite like overlapping a lot, and then overlapping even into 3. They just all felt so distinct. And even this, like the
Oh, okay.
Huh?
Show his V trigger. And that's just my dude, by the way.
oh, there you go. Well, that's why, yeah, it's hard to like intentionally lose or like get hurt. It's tough.
I was trying.
It's tough.
I was trying to get hurt.
Round one.
All right, Armika. Come on. Oh wow. Look at that. She did a little combo.
Man, getting some real beach envy right now.
We're in California though, so. Oh, you know what? I'm
Well,
gonna die.
San Francisco, unfortunately, that beach is a lie. Oh wow! Oh man, it's just for show. Like, think how sweet that victory is going to be.
I didn't even get to show his V trigger. Okay.
Whoa.
What was that? Okay.
Sort.
Um,
Calls upon the satellite he put into orbit in the 60s and sends a lightning bolt down from space.
let me just like get her down to a little bit before I. Okay. Beat me up, Armika. I can just keep doing this then, I guess.
But I don't remember if this build kicks you out. There you go.
So you can activate it and then press punches to do that, or kicks to do that, or you could do it's pretty cool. Haven't had a chance to like really mess
Yeah,
around with
dig
it too
into
much
it,
yet. Yeah, I know Harrison probably has,
I suggest you stay down.
Final round.
but you can, I think, combo it into each other.
Oh really?
Yes.
Oh, I can still like kick up in the air and then
And then the
connect on the ground.
yeah.
Wow.
I don't know. Harrison, is there anything else you want to add about his V trigger that I'm not getting? Okay. I'm gonna lose this one.
You're almost there. Oh, you got it.
No.
Oh no.
Thought she would fall for it. If I lose this, well, I mean,
But you got your trigger. used
actually,
again.
if I lose this, they can see.
I'm like,
I'm just gonna.
I'm grunting with effort for you.
CPU always falls for those cross-ups.
No.
That's why
You win.
I do them so much.
I want to know more about these crabs in the background.
I think they're cool. They're
I
nice.
like it. I like the little touch.
I do too.
Just like knowing there's a
Thank
little
you
bit
for
of
playing.
nature at work on this beach, the Street Fighter universe.
Yeah.
Turtles, crabs.
Is anyone in chat actually going to PSX? I hope that's a yes.
Got a
Or
little time
Capcom
to
Cup, actually.
Yeah. PSX finals. Grand finals during PSX. And actually, the PlayStation blog just posted some details about how you can either attend in person on Sunday or even Friday and Saturday at the like Last Chance Qualifier, top 32. There's at the neighboring Anaheim Hilton that don't require a badge, so you can actually come attend and watch
Yeah.
live.
So if you're in SoCal, you could just
Just
hop
roll in and be like, I'm here to watch dozens of Street Fighter matches, please.
Now, let's begin.
Cool show. That new generation.
Yes. I didn't play much of Street Fighter 3 myself, but I know it's pretty sick.
It is one of the most beautiful games.
I know.
Man. Like I said at the top, like what I dug into with Street Fighter was like character, like just the designs, the sprites, the backgrounds, the lore and the character relationships and stuff. Like I thought that was the thing that I dug into the most. And when I saw 3 in the arcade for the first time, it was like, one, I was like, who are these people? And then after I got over that, it was like, this is the most beautiful game. And even when you watch it now, it's like, if you don't watch it for like a couple months or even a year at a time, and then you go back and you watch someone play Third Strike, it's just stunning. It's such a gorgeous game. Ibuki in her nostalgia costume.
Yes.
Released earlier this year. I think over the summer, like July, late July. Not to be confused with the Crackers, late July. For those of you who like a nice cheese plate now and then in your home.
Don't hold a grudge, okay?
Look, you could use saltines, you could use,
Okay.
but these are late July is a type of cracker.
Is it?
And they're good.
I did no idea what you were talking
They're good.
about. I was just like,
it is
I'm
also
gonna give you this one
the
because
time of year in which this costume was released.
yeah.
And I'll be cashing my late July checks later this month in late December.
Nice. Everyone in chat, I obviously don't really know what I'm doing with Chun-Li, but whatever.
No, we gotta build up that.
Oh yeah, I'll
V-
keep
V-trigger
forgetting.
mode,
I
yeah.
keep like in my mind, I'm like, no, I can't.
I gotta win.
I gotta win.
Yeah. Oh, and there you go.
Oh,
that,
and the
that-
music.
that music. So good. I love these little touches.
Yeah, they really went above and beyond with this arcade mode.
It's just
Because it's not just one thing.
not-
There is a Street Fighter V path that
There
you
is.
can go through, totally.
yep.
But,
But we're not gonna get into that because that's actual like new stuff.
yes,
Like, because some of the endings
that is actually new.
and like, but what I mean by that is like when you play through and unlock all this stuff, like if you played Street Fighter 1, 2, 3, and Alpha, like you still know what happened, the events that took place, like the art and the way it's conveyed will all be new. But the Street Fighter 5 stuff, like, you know, there hasn't been an arcade mode for Street Fighter 5. That's what this is. So all that will be like a completely brand new experience with that cast in that configuration, like. So save that for the special on launch day.
Ready to lose?
Go show. So you can like,
Oh, yeah, you can hold it, right?
yes, you can. It's back. Kid Kosho is back. This time in the V-trigger.
Cool.
Just keep trying to build it up over
Yeah.
and over.
I mean, hey, if Ken's gonna take it,
Yeah,
every time,
seriously.
like, he can have it.
Just keep, okay.
Ready to lose?
Right in front of his
There
face,
you go.
just.
But hey, he wants to play along. He's playing along.
It's true.
Don't hold a grudge, okay?
Round 2. Fight.
Oops.
He does have he's got a full meter himself, so I'm wondering.
I don't think he's gonna use it. Let's be real. That should be it.
Pew. Man,
That is terrifying.
You win.
If you guys have any questions about arcade mode, let us know. And Patrick will let us know.
yeah, yeah. We're coming up.
We're
I think this might be the last.
this is probably the
match.
last one.
Yeah, Alex seems like the way to go.
Okay. To really
to
do
finish
the
this Street Fighter 3
3.
experience. Blunk.
And Laura is in there to represent Sean.
Yeah.
She's not, obviously, actually in.
Yeah. Rage boost.
Mm. We will have a blog of this going up after this, sometime after this.
Yep.
So just keep an eye out.
Yeah, with some screens, some additional details.
I should just lose.
Yeah.
Just to show them
Oh yeah. Show them.
what it's like to what it's like to lose in arcade mode.
I'm guessing this demo will just say thanks for playing.
Yeah, exactly. Actually. Just keep doing that.
From arcade mode? I don't believe so.
Don't hold a grudge,
It's yeah, the content you're unlocking is like endings and points towards earning that title each month, like getting on those leaderboards.
Just more ways to compete with the arcade mode stuffs. I won every single one of these. Did you notice that?
I did notice.
Are you gonna write a little note?
I'm updating the note. I'm going to amend it tonight.
Okay, good. I was curious.
It's got to be accurate.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Thank you for playing.
a brief look at a shortened version of the arcade mode. But again, playable this weekend at PlayStation Experience. But
And at Capcom Cup.
And at Capcom Cup.
They are next to each other, so.
Yeah. But this arcade mode is a free update on January 16th. If you buy the new disc, that comes with the 12 DLC characters that have launched since the original game came out in 2015, 16. It's been a minute. But even if you have the original Street Fighter V, you do not need a new disc. This mode, all of these paths are part of arcade mode, and they all come to you for free on the 16th. January 16th.
With everything in that extra battle mode, all the stuff that we're going to show you guys more of as we approach January 16th. And there's pre-order incentives.
Yeah, there's the
bonuses.
9, for North America, there's the 9 costumes. There's the anniversary costumes, 30th anniversary costumes, as well as some of the nostalgia costumes. You can see that full lineup on StreetFighter.com for the pre-order links and also just images of the costumes themselves. But yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if Harrison wants to do something.
Yeah. Oh, they're. Hang on, let me take my headset.
I have no idea what they're saying.
Let's go for it. Oh man, you guys in for a rare treat.
Yes.
We're gonna tag out and we're gonna show you some of the V triggers in action.
Some of them.
So yeah, some of the ones I think that were shown on the video that we released a few weeks ago. But yeah, we're gonna tag out.
All right. See you guys later.
All right. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We got cans of things everywhere. Whoa. Jeez.
Just tag it out.
Just tag out. Can you play on pad? I can't play on pad.
Oh, you can't play on pad?
No.
Pad is great.
So are you going to have to show it off?
No.
No?
Not all of it.
I mean, let's go back to 1. Let's do 1. Because I think, oh wait, no. You got to do 3. I think the character that you wanted to show off wasn't there.
Oh, yeah.
Fighter 3.
And
So I
people
think,
must be confused right now because they were just watching 2 different people and all of a sudden they got tagged out. Hey guys, just in case you're wondering, I'm Mike D.
And I'm
This is-
Harrison.